Hello, everybody! My name is Jane, and I'm a librarian at the West Orange Public Library. Today, I'm here at my home. Anyone else joining from home? Give me a big thumbs up. So today, we are going to get crafty. Let me ask you, anyone out there like to read books? Awesome! I love reading. Anyone out there like to make things that are way bigger or way tinier than they usually are? Nice. That's great. I think you guys are going to love today's craft, which is making some tiny books. Think about what you want to write on the inside of your book when it's done. All you need is a piece of paper, pair of scissors, some glue stick or liquid glue is fine, and some special paper to put on the cover of your project. All right, everyone, let's get started. Here's some examples of some tiny books. What do you think? Some of them are super mini. You can think about what you want to write in your book. Draw, illustrate. April is National Poetry Month, so maybe you want to make a poem. Have a word on each page. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, great. So grab a piece of paper, any piece of paper, any size. It's fantastic. That will work. First thing you're going to do is fold it in half, kind of in the shape of a greeting card. Press down on your fold. You want it to be a nice sharp fold. So my art teacher growing up always told us you could press down with your nail, the back of your nail, to make it sharp, any object. Okay, now you folded it in half. You want to fold your halves in half. Do that by taking the outside edge of the paper and fold it up towards the middle fold that you just made. And press down. Great, nice work. So flip it over and fold this half in half. Take the outside edge, fold it towards the middle crease, and press down. Make sure it's a nice sharp crease, sharp as you can do. Now it's kind of in a tall, thin shape. You're going to unfold it. Now we want to fold it in half the other way. So I'm folding the bottom up to the top. We're going across the other folds that you just made. Press down. And same thing, we're going to fold these halves in half again. So take the top part, fold it down to the crease. You got it. Nice job, everyone. If you get stuck, you can always go back in this video and catch yourself up. I have to do that a lot when I'm learning new things. Now flip it over. This half we're going to fold in half. So take your top part, fold it down to the middle crease that you made, and press down. Nice work, everyone. Check it out. Unfold it. How many squares or kind of square shapes, how many boxes do you have on your piece of paper now? Count them up. You should have 16. Okay, next step, we are going to make some cuts. I've marked it out in red on this paper what your cuts should look like. You want to make 3 cuts. They're going to start at alternating sides of your paper and be 3 boxes long. You don't want to cut all the way to the end. Leave that 4th box attached so that it all stays in one place. So let's get started with cutting. I'm going to start at our edge, cut. You can mark it in advance too, like I did if that's helpful. Cutting through the second box, cutting through the third box. Awesome! Now flip it around. The second cut is going to start from the opposite side. Cutting from the first box, through the second, through the third box, and I'm going to stop so I don't cut through the fourth one. Awesome. Now our last cut, opposite side, same as the original, cut through the first box, the second, now the third. Cool, we're all done. What letter does this remind you all of? It's kind of like an M or a W, depending which way you flip it. Could also be two kind of pairs of pants. They're attached at the ankle. It's one way to think about it. Okay, awesome everyone, we're almost done. So what you're gonna do now is fold so the center across the cuts goes up, and then bring the outside edges up to that fold. Here, I'll give you this style view. Yep, bring in our sides all together. Great work, everyone. Kind of hang on to it. Okay, now we've got a line with some cuts in it. You want to fold it again so the cuts are facing out. And now your tiny book is about as, the size is about the same as one box, but they're all stacked together. What do you think? Double check that you've done it the right way by folding out your edges, kind of like a wing. And they should only be one piece of paper. Otherwise, yeah, you don't want those doubled up. Great. So now my favorite part, you get to decide on your cover. I found this recycled piece of paper of more tiny books, so I'm going to put that on top of the tiny book. You can use wrapping paper, construction paper, recycled paper, anything that you think looks cool. So you want to cut a size of it that's slightly bigger than your book wings when they're folded out. Choose your glue. Glue sticks work great. I've got some kind of Elmer's glue on a tray here. Gonna put this on. Almost done. This is from a magazine. Always love to look for ways to recycle those beautiful pictures in magazines. If anybody has any craft ideas that they love to do at home, please let me know, because we're looking for more ideas that we can teach people. Okay, great. So I'm going to stick our book here. You can kind of try to push the edges of the pages down into the glue so that it's like a binding, it sticks them. Fold over your book cover. Doing great, everyone. Please send me a picture of your books. I'm excited to see them. All right, and ta-da! We just made a tiny book.